Hello everyone, this is me, Ebenezer's Media Corner, and it's now time to do a movie rant. And this time, I'm gonna be doing a movie rant on the 2023 movie 65. So, I watched this movie on Netflix on Friday, and what do I think of it? It was an awful movie. It was just so dull and boring, and I did not have a good time with it at all. So the movie is directed by Scott Peck and Brian Woods, and the movie stars Adam Driver and Ariana Greenblatt. So the part of the movie is, after a catastrophic crash on an unknown planet, Mills discovers that he is stranded on Earth. With only one chance at a rescue, he and the other survivor named Koa need to make their way into an unknown terrain with dangerous prehistoric creatures in an epic fight to survive. Originally, I had some anticipation for this movie, and I was hoping that it would be good. But no, it ended up being a big disappointment. And I was going to see this movie at the cinema, but I chose not to after hearing many disappointing reviews about it. And the movie was also a disappointment for me. This movie was a big mess. Like literally. What type of movie was this? Some survival movie? Okay. Let me tell you how the whole movie is put. Adam Driver crashes on a planet, then he meets a girl, he transports her to safety, then he kills a dinosaur, he continues to walk her to safety, they have a little moment together, dinosaur attack again, then they keep walking, another dinosaur attack, they continue to keep walking, dinosaur attack once again, etc. That's all this movie is. Oh, and in the movie's title card, it says, 65 million years ago, a visitor crash-landed on Earth. What the fuck does that mean? It doesn't mean anything at all. It just says that. What did they do this for? Did they do this so that they can give us a big reveal moment or something? I don't know what this was for, but this was very unnecessary. It was done in a very terrible way. I felt very, very bored throughout the whole movie. I did not have a fun time with it at all. My experience with this movie was just so painful, and it was nothing but a big yawn fest. We only get to see a few action sequences in the movie. There's not a whole lot of them. There's like nearly 15% of them. This is somewhat meant to be a dinosaur movie, but it doesn't really focus on dinosaurs that much. It mostly focuses on the environment. God, this movie was so boring. You wanna know what I could not stand to this movie? The fucking cliches. There are cliches everywhere in this movie. They're all over the place. This movie tries to be good and entertaining, but it fails to be one. It's not entertaining at all. It's very boring. Oh wait, did I forget to mention that Sam Raimi, the guy who had his own Spider-Man trilogy, is one of the producers of the movie? Oh my god, I did not know he was involved in this movie. He's basically one of the movie's producers, and I really like his Spider-Man movies. He also directed Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which is a movie that came out last year that I really enjoyed. Why the hell did he have to get involved with this piece of shit movie? Alright, now we're gonna move on to the cons. Am I gonna talk about the pros for this movie, you may ask? No, because there are no pros with this movie at all. The direction is horrible. This movie is poorly directed. Scott Peck and Brian Woods did such an awful job directing this movie. The characters are awful. Like literally. The character development for this movie is just completely wasted. There's not even a single character in the movie that I liked. I mean, hell, this movie doesn't even have a lot of characters. It's just Adam Driver and this other little girl that he has to protect. I don't even care about the chemistry between them. And there's not even any other characters that they interact with. The acting performances are terrible. Adam Driver tries to give out a good performance in the movie, but he can't. His performance in the movie is just terrible. Terrible. He can't even save this movie. What did he sign up to start in this movie for? Was he there just for the paycheck or something? The screenplay is atrocious. This is beyond no doubt one of the worst screenplays I have ever seen. It looks like it was written by a 5-year-old kid. It's so lifeless and unoriginal. The pacing is very dreadful. Words cannot describe how much I felt bored throughout the whole movie. I felt very, very bored. I didn't feel relaxed at all. It claims to be an hour and 33 minutes, but it felt like 4 hours. The cinematography is god-awful. This movie is so poorly shot that you can't even tell what's going on. And whoever did the cinematography for this movie doesn't know how to shoot a movie well. The editing is pathetic. This has some of the worst editing I have ever seen. This movie was poorly edited. There was no effort in it at all. The action sequences are shit. We don't see a whole lot of action sequences happen in the movie. There's only a few of them, and of course, it's only the dinosaur attacks. That's all it is. And the visuals. Oh god, don't get me started on the visuals. You know, when it comes to Morbius, I thought it had some horrible visuals. Well, compared to 65, this movie makes Morbius visuals look like Aliens visuals. All the visuals in the movie are so fake and bland that they make this look like a direct-to-video movie. There is no effort in them at all. There's just shit. So whatever you do, please don't watch this movie. This is a movie that I don't recommend, and I suggest you to stay away from this movie. This movie is not worth watching, and trust me, you'll get very bored when you watch it. So overall, 65 gets a rating of 1.5 out of 10, which means terrible. So yeah, that's gonna do it for my movie rant on 65, and I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Anyways, this is me, peace out.